Hey guys, we're back. All right, so let's go up to the captain's cabin. Am I up there now? Okay. Oh look, it looks the same. Yeah, I have no fish. Oh look, they took all my ships and didn't give me any back. Rude. It's like living in the US during disaster movies or alien invasions. Good, it flushed. The animation goes up beyond the borders, but that's actually pretty good. I like how he keeps ammo crates in the bathroom. Alright, let's go to casual. For today, we'll swap to... Ah, they still give me this one. There you go, there's my hoodie. My friend actually owns one of these hoodies in real life. He really likes it. It's one of his favorite shirts. Alright. 7. Cerberus Ajax armor. That's pretty neat. Only got 3? Damn, I figured I had one. We'll change our outfit each day. Hey, have you ever wondered what it'd be like to live through an alien invasion? Ah, shit, look at this. Ashley Williams is on there. I think these are all the people that died during the last Normandy's. Yeah, Kelly Chambers is on there. So yeah, these are everyone that died the last time we... during the second game. Is Shepard on here? I don't see Jim Shepard on here. Hey, look, this is where our assassin dude liked to hang out. Model Destiny Ascension. Thane, that was his name, Thane. It won't let me shower. Can I at least flush these toilets? Nope. I don't have authorization to flush that toilet. Oh look, they even installed a poker table for people. Nice. Somebody left their lit cigarette there though. That can't be said. I don't know what this is, but clearly it's Anakin's pod racer helmet. No, they don't have a massage parlor. They don't have a massage parlor on here, but they also don't have a mahjong parlor. Look, those two people have moved. She's now standing here, and he's now sitting here instead of sitting at the table like their predecessors. The people who used to sit at the table all the time died. A mahjong parlor. These people. Is that Cook still here? No, I think Donnelly died. He would have.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Your system is still detecting the implants as foreign bodies. There's no health risk, but your scars are having trouble healing. I recommend reducing stress levels. Be compassionate.
I'm giving everything I got, Doc.
I'm just saying, a little more optimism and a little less realism could help, Commander. Anyway, it's just a cosmetic issue. Nothing to worry about. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt.
Yeah.
We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
I appreciate the realism there.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Alright. Say goodbye. What do you want?
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
How do you guys feel about Shepard? How do you guys feel about Dr. Chakwas? Oh shit. Oh, this is where that scorched body we left here is. Dr. Eva. Can I not talk to Edie down here? That'd be good. If stick Eva in your okay, that's how you reassign your powers. Anyway, a sticker in the AI core, that's the best plan. Our cook is gone. No! This is where Garrus used to hang out, if you guys remember. But alas, Garrus is not here today. He is not. He is not. All of my party members did, but the people, the crew members died. This used to be Miranda's room.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Who the fuck are you?
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Don't worry.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
I agree.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
Alright, guys, do you want us to continue romancing Liara, or should we go to someone else? What do you guys think? I'm all for going for someone else, but it's up to you guys. Live life, love a sorry pussy. Alright, well that's one motto to go by. So saying we got the vote for staying with Liara. Dues, Faye? Arena, silly? Alright. We're sticking with Liara then.
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list, but later. There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Damn, she put me off to work. I made the wrong choice, guys.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Glyph reminded me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. Liara. 2171. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig on Dritarop. Very exciting. Professor Hennel is leading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for her opinion on my thesis outline. Attachment. Thesis on Prothean First Contact Protocols. 2174. I believe Dr. Joshan was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts we unearthed are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seems to approve the rest of the paper. Paper on the comparison of Prothean technology to modern circuit logic. 83, Part 1. I went through the Therm expedition. I never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Not a pack. Attached. Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. 2183, Part 2. Goddess, this human shepherd has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about the cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling, to say the least. Attachment. Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire with correction notes. I just got a sorry bald. I did. 2185. I reviewed the old Shadow Brokers footage of the collectors. It's chilling to know that they're the Protheans' husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Message from Operative Farron to the broker. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on its source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should just cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Farron. P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying shadow and broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight.
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough
Wow,
to survive to piece together the blueprints.
That is horrible.
Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
The information drone.
So is that drone your new secretary?
Glyph is a VI shell that indexes my search functions on the data feeds. I couldn't work without it. Although I'm lucky Edie let Glyph on board after it tried to rewrite her scheduled tasks.
I was merely attempting to standardize the ship's automated systems to our own, Dr. Tassoni.
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined to the cabin.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship. Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Alright.
We'll talk later, Liara.
That's
Of
blinding.
course.
I'd rather not talk to Liara anymore. That he blue balled me. Armor mod kit. Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadels, the kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make one-time modification to ship its armor, improving shield strength and adding thermal clip compartment. Alright, we can make an ammo capacity or shield. Let's go shield. Too late, I went with shields. You want to be different.
Please, enjoy your day.
Don't tell me what to do, robot. Alright. Down there. Go down to engineering. Saying, have you ever hung out in engineering before?
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams. What are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Yeah, good. Anyway, Faith, you were in an engineering building in college? Or you have been in? I think X in chat went to school for engineering, right, X? You still there? Korean cruiser. Look at that. Oh, my Sovereign model. They didn't throw all of them out. They just threw them around the ship. What the fuck is that? What is that? Shadow broker. You see that thing following me? Would have been an engineering college building. Faye was saying that he's been in an engineering building when he was in college. And I asked you, you went to school for engineering, right? Oh, look at you. Where's our trash compactor? Not where her bed is. The ass on her.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for, exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
I'm actually interested to hear about you making cry.
Commander.
Seriously. We need to try and get her to sleep with that. Lip sync's fairly bad in this game. It's better with certain characters than it is with others. Like even in Yakuza 7, like, as much as I love that game, the characters, they put a lot less effort into the NPCs than they do the main characters. Hello, dog. Do I have any weapon mods? I don't think I do. Alright, we're not gonna use that anyway. That gun was horrible. There we go. Alright. Buy them as we go, shall we? Improve weapon damage, ammo capacity, and weight. Okay. Let's get all the ones worth 2,000 then. So we're not spending too much money on just... That way every gun will get some form of upgrade. You know, I'm wondering if I went through the game and just didn't upgrade anything. Hopefully they give me ways to get lots of money, but until then. Metagel upgrades. Oops. Ah, okay, so if I want to buy some actual Inferno armor. I want to buy that. We gotta save up 55k, guys. I don't really care about these.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot.
Ah, it's Steve!
Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident, practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
The Saint says, I'm glad Pendejo is still colloquially used in the future.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just gonna go rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
You were stationed on Earth.
This is our
Family
Steve.
there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
No, we're talking about your husband.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
It's Gay Steve.
Yes, Commander.
I'm not sure that's appropriate, though, to refer to him as Gay Steve. Hey, we got lots of weapon upgrades. Look at that, guys. That's gonna go on for a while. This. I like how they threw all my model ships around the ship, but probably do a better search over here. Yeah, there's one. Did it. Just spent all my money too. Model Quarian, model freighter. You guys just hanging out over here. Normandy SR1. This guy's hanging out among the guns. Alright, guys, let's meet James. James is new to our...
Hey,
Sure.
How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld.
Hey, me either. It'll be our first time, too.
You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
No, you guys,
Okay, loco.
you gotta take your shirts off. That's how this works.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end.
He fights better than a reporter.
Taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Can't get a beat on this guy. Like, does he hate my character, or does he hate Shepard, or what? Is he playing hard to get? Is he flirting with me like Faye flirts with me? It's hard to say. Alright.